My name is Macy Thompson, and I'll be speaking about the Roe v. Wade case being overturned by the Supreme Court recently. Roe v. Wade is a legal case in which the Supreme Court ruled on January 22nd, 1973, that unduly restrictive state regulation of abortion is unconstitutional. Therefore, this means that it would be up to the women to decide what they wanted to do with their bodies and their babies in that situation. This case all started when Jane Roe challenged the criminal abortion laws in Texas. The state said abortion was unconstitutional except in cases where the mother's life was in danger. On the other side of this case was Henry Wade, the district attorney for Dallas County. He was defending the anti-abortion law. Jane Roe was pregnant with her third child when she filed the case and claimed that she had been raped. But the case was overturned, so she was forced to give birth to her child. In 1973, her appeal made it to the U.S. Supreme Court, where she argued the abortion laws in Texas and Georgia went against the U.S. Constitution because they infringed a woman's right to privacy. The court justices ruled that government lacked the power to prohibit abortions, and by the vote of 7-2, this basically meant that a woman's right to terminate her own pregnancy was protected by the Constitution. This case definitely changed a lot for women's rights. This gave an absolute right to abortion in the first 3 months of pregnancy and even some government regulation in the second trimester. This also established that in the final trimester, a woman can obtain an abortion despite any legal ban, only if doctors certified it is necessary to save her life or her health. More recently, though, the Supreme Court has ruled in favor of Mississippi's ban of abortions after 15 weeks. This basically ended the constitutional rights for abortions for millions of U.S. women. So now it is up to individual states to decide whether or not to be in the procedure to be for it or against it. And 13 states have already passed laws that automatically outlaw abortion following Supreme Court ruling. This case relates so heavily to my life because as a woman, it is honestly heartbreaking to me that we're basically getting our rights taken away. I feel like we've gone 50 years in the past to where we're back fighting for and this is different than suffrage, but suffrage and rights and just basic rights. I feel like it should be up to us to do what we want to do with our body and not the government. And I know that I'm doing Cape Fear, but I'm actually dually enrolled, so I'm actually still in high school. So I'm a lot younger than some of these people, but even though I'm younger, it's still crazy to me how we're basically regressing in our rights, in the movement of our rights. I just can't help to think what if something happened to me or my sister or even my mom and we can't choose what to do with ourselves. That is insane to me. But there are many protests right now, and I'm very proud of the people and hoping for the best for them, for the men and women, for everyone that are fighting for rights. Even though in North Carolina we didn't get our abortion rights taken away, it still is crazy to me that people have to suffer through this. But as a young woman in society, I really hope that we can all come together and fight through this no matter people's looks on things. But this case really has been really eye-opening for me recently, and it really just makes me realize it's very crazy these days. So yeah.